let's do this. How's everyone doing this evening? I don't know if I need to wrangle chat boxes. And we could just play it by ear. I think it should be fun. I don't seem to be misbehaving as much lately, but I do everything anyway. Just to make sure. Yeah, alright. We got Phase 3 up ahead. We got the Reek special mission. It's weird because I don't feel like I can call it the KAM special mission anymore, because now there is just an actual KAM special mission requiring KAM. Reek, call it whatever you will. And then, of course, we'll be using Mundi in the Phase 3 Galactic Republic Jedi middle mission as well. And yeah, let's move on into things. After the transition, just to make sure we're in cleanly. Alright. I did bother to put the game into 60 FPS mode, so I don't know. Might look nice today. I don't know if it causes stability issues at this point. I haven't really been doing it lately. I guess it's one way to find out. Alright, I think everything's good to go. Alright, so are we doing KAM just immediately? I feel like I'm more interested in the GR Jedi mission. I don't know, I guess we could do KAM. Technically, I did pick up a critical awareness mod since last time. I don't know that I really care to succeed. Let's see. Pretty much the same mods as always. Nothing has really changed a whole lot there. Alright, so what was it that I got? Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I picked up this. Well, that's not really... I guess not. Alright, fair enough. I could have sworn I had another hull set. Alright. I mean, we had the opportunity to, like, cheat on Shock T stats a little bit. I don't remember if I did that last time anyway or not. I think we'll probably leave it alone as is. Not really bother toying with anything else. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We haven't broken it yet, so let's keep trying until it breaks. We can for the first time. Nice. It's scarier than it ends up being. Alright, am I gonna continue to keep doing the whole Shock T cycling method? I think I am interested in continuing to try it until it seems to like start hinting at going sideways, because so far it's felt clean. I will continue to hedge that I think it's a risky strat, and it's pretty much an unnecessary risk, right? You don't need to do it to win, but I think it's fun. And that's what Christmas is all about, really. Alright, we're not using cleanse here because there's nothing to cleanse, really. We would just pop it if Django put down burn. People usually like to drop. Alright, he's thinking about AoEing soon, so we'll keep on over here. We'll put the turret on Echo just for the sake of. People usually do. Alright, crossfire in between them. Not a whole lot of B2 cooldown action this time around. So even though I'm like deliberately trying to get them to do it, they seem intent not to. Alright, Shock T self-cast. You! Dude! Come on, man. You gotta help. He's got the cooldown too. He just doesn't want to wake up anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna... I mean, just paid actor, I guess. I didn't. How many? 6 hits, 40% chance, 0 activations. Okay, man. Whatever. I think we can call Shock just to see if he'll be more helpful. I mean, the peel's almost gone for me at this point. We're only gonna get one. That was an extremely fast execute. Okay. So unfortunately, the trample didn't go on anyone who would meaningfully like to keep it. I mean, we do still have the chance for, like, Shock T fun stuff, but, like, yeah. Free turn, please. Thank you. Although it's not even a free turn now because it's only 80% because 5s is already dead because you all suck. What am I paying you for? So, like, the unfortunate thing is because turn meter has actually cycled, it's not even necessarily a free stand your ground anymore. We're like 1 turn ahead instead of 2. Usually we could get like 2 or 3 turns ahead and just do like a stupid early Rex stand your ground. It's not really the case here, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, we should probably heal up Rex at this point, I think. We'll get the free follow-up, kill off 1. With the execute being that early, it feels a little bit weird deciding. Like, we actually do just kind of have to keep people healed down. Usually it's a bit early to be thinking about that. Alright, slight trample action. We can kind of just pop the tenacity now. They are going to get rid of it, and this will stop us from getting burned, as well as get this expose off. I would like to not get shrapnel blast exposed. We're probably supposed to just camp on stand your ground at this point. I don't think we can... We can't reasonably use it, and, like, Echo's the only good target anyway, and Echo is our only chance of hurting Django right now, so yeah, it's just, not really gonna be happening. And if we had double trample on Rex, I would probably just give him speed. But just in case he does get it, I don't really want to spend the speed up either. I think we just basic. I think we chill. Alright. They didn't really do a whole lot. Okay. I feel justified now. Rocket not really threatening a whole lot on us either. Ooh, yeah, we're just getting speed to Rex here. Never really gonna overthink this. I don't think we can kill Django before the nuke. I'm gonna aim over here, even though most people probably would aim right, just because I don't want to give him that much stacking just yet. I mean, it's only 1 speed. The Terminator's maxed out already. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we take this every time. Even though it looks a little bit bad, it looks like we've already, you know, mostly killed him. Oh, it's because she doesn't have any trample either. Everyone else will be able to hit Django except for her. Let's just get some offensive rounds. They just don't feel like shooting me. Look, I'll gladly take their offer. If they don't feel like doing it, I don't feel like dealing with it. Alright, at this point we just pop stand your ground on Echo. Yeah, this is a pretty low danger run. I'll take it. Put the turret over on Rex just because he's the fastest body. He's the best user of it. Lose stand your ground immediately. We probably could have played around that. With this level of success, it really does not matter what we do at this point. We could just pop auto. Alright. Just a dodge for good measure, just to really drill it home. Yeah. I mean, Reek mission, pretty standard. The RNG was pretty tilted in my favor, I would say. It's a little bit less than standard there. I don't think Django used burn once. But like, otherwise, you know, nice and straightforward. All right, I want to just jump into this because this is where we use KAM, and I'm quite curious. So we have Grandmaster Yoda platoons. We have gas this time. I decided to platoon Grandmaster Yoda based on... we're just trying to figure out how to best fit KAM. I think the opposite probably could have been the case. Maybe we get the double days, which would be nice for Wave 4. But Grandmaster Yoda also has Wave 4 benefits. And like, if we stick the days once, then this will kind of be redundant. But that being said, yeah, I think we give this a solid shot. Use all of my good RNG today already. We got some left in the tank. I think so. So, I mean, I think we might need to give KAM a little bit of custom blend flavor here. Right, because we can't just give him the JKA set. Let's come back to him in a second here. We also are running Barris for the first time this time. Like, I don't think we give KAM this. I want KAM on damage, but I want KAM on potency as well. Okay, let's just draft it real quick. Fix. I do want her fast too, because I want her to be cleansing frequently, early and often. Yeah, sounds about right. Probably should have put on Ahsoka's mods first, just to check for overlap. How about... okay. A little bit. Oh, alright. The star of the day. How much base potency we're working with here? 60-ish. Okay. So, like... I don't know if I want to give him a potency primary, because we're already kind of like in the ballpark for needed potency. Like, maybe we don't even need this set. Maybe we just go normal. Do we just go for the Omega speed? I guess. Okay, we lost a little bit too much potency. I'll take it back. Same damage lost. I think it'll be fine. Did I accidentally raid the liquor cabinet on gas too much though? Possibly. Do we be checking? Ooh. We need more quick chance on gas here. I'm not comfortable with 1 in 5 chance to not crit. Okay, I think KAM gets priority. Sorry, my man. Yeah, these balls are just way too specialized for this character, and KAM doesn't care that badly. We care about debuffing, and that's kind of just it. Okay. I mean, I'd like to be on protection primary, but my protection primary is suck on damage sense for whatever reason. I think it'll be okay. Okay, I want to do a little bit more Jenga, because I think we can... I care a lot more about gas speed here. I mean, we're minus 1%. That could matter. I doubt it, though. Alright. I think this sounds good. We'll save this after the fact. I don't know if there's any real ordering considerations to be had here. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, right off the bat, this feels nice. This feels lovely. So I assume there's no reason why we wouldn't just want to try to daze Sniper immediately. Yeah. Alright, we get it. Good stuff. And they go for Barris. Not all that concerned about it. I think we can hop the kick over onto Sniper Droid if I'm counting correctly. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Alright, this Ahsoka button is basically the nuclear button, and we're kind of already done with this wave, so... I think we save it. It's probably what I prefer to do here. Alright, she's not a LSTB hero, so... I mean... This is also a mass assist. Like, do we need to be doing that? I don't know. The switch back into the Taru is actually super sick, even though I think overall it would feel nicer to be, you know, in Makashi most of the time. Damage not bad. Damage really not bad. I was expecting Gas to do the heavy lifting there. So we don't have the self cycle, right? Yeah. I mean, this button's scarier. It sucks because I wouldn't actually mind using the heal right now as a preemptive defense up because we're about to, you know, take some hits. I don't think that's a particularly spicy read, but at the same time, it's like, this is just a mass assist button. How can we use it? Or he could just whiff. Also a possibility here. Let's flip over into Makashi. Just hoping for a crit there. Alright, Barris. Okay. Okay. The 25k finisher. That is pretty ideal for us getting out of this wave, I would say. We got gas high turn meter here. Makashi basically puts him back at 15% before anything else. little bit of foresight action. I'll take it. I mean, instead of aiming a B2, I'm probably just gonna kick over here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually might pick up the B2 kill. Am I ever gonna regret not double increasing the sniper droid here, though? It also might be annoying if we get a Mediguard undazed. Oh, I'm bad at math. Feels bad. Not using a Soka basic here because it's just kind of like, why bother? Alright, we already have the days on him, so this Makashi days is actually kind of not doing a whole lot for us here. Actually, I would just rather pop this and get the taunt off for free than just swing on back over here, I think. Pain. Not that painful. This is gonna be a pain, though. Alright, we just kind of need to blast through you. How are you not critting, lady? I'm gonna have to double check those Ahsoka mods. She should be on 100% crit chance here. Okay. Barris the bloodthirsty. I can't say I'm used to it, but I can't say I don't mind it. Can't say I mind. Okay, we're in with Makashi. This is always this wave. So we got the cooldown increase to start. We got everyone parking at high turn meter. What the hell? Does this mean we're not using gas AoE here, though? Are we gaming responsibly? I mean, we could. This could be a Makashi, or a KAM Makashi scenario. So every situation where we're gonna regret not doing all the cooldown increases. I mean, we want to increase Asajj. That's a bit lame. Excuse me? Well, that's fun. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. We could probably just slam this now, I think. Man, we were critically immune when he got chunked. What's up, Wolf? TV seems like it's going fine so far. We picked up a Reek win, and I mean, this will be the big test. We're parking Makashi. We got the days ready to go. I need to make sure Gas is gonna get his back up. I mean, I guess we don't need 2 days at the start, but I mean, you would still rather, right? Alright, I mean... Of course we have to finish with Gas. You know what? We got the days over here. It's fine. Gas will come in as the secondary. The closer. I don't hate this. Do we excuse you? She just missed. Oh, I forgot that that self-cleanses him, so we just kind of wasted days. Number 1. We don't really need to hit this right now. I think we can wait. I guess if we want this daze back up ASAP, then we're probably just supposed to hot swap. We do not land the daze here, so let's see. Bear should be coming in first. Okay, she does. We're working on it. Ahsoka is not landing these crits for some reason. Lady, what's going on? What am I paying you for? Alright, but the Makashi jab is coming back up pretty quickly. It's hard to be mad about that. Gas definitely takes a while to get his back up, so. Okay. Watt down. Poggle tends to hurt a lot here. I feel like we're probably supposed to come over here and pick him up. I don't know if this is a bad thing, though. This is gonna... Actually, that Nuke Dispel was actually so good for us here. Oh, thank you, sir. Ahsoka with the cleanse as well. Hard to be mad at that. We're missing crits a lot today. I don't know why. Dooku just keeps like we have so many dazes and he's resisting all of them. Watch. Resists. Good stuff. Yeah, that's Taunt Omega. If we didn't have that Taunt Omega, I feel like we would be in such a nice position right now. Which, like, I think we might still be fine. We might not, though. Why didn't she call gas? Excuse me? He's gotta have crank tenacity. I don't know what else to possibly say here. We just killed him with taxes. Some solid flare. I mean, how many days attempts here? Is there even any point in trying? Like... I still don't understand why Ahsoka isn't calling gas to assist here. Oh, they have to be full health, right? There is the TB ability. I don't think there's much point here. I mean, maybe. We can try it. Yeah, the only point would be for the heal block, and that's not going to land either. All that really matters here is the days. I think we're kind of just trapped here until either we land the days or we die. And we're like stable enough that dying isn't exactly easy here. So we're just kind of stacking up armor shreds, I guess. I mean, is there any mechanic for why saving him for last would cause him to have increased tenacity? Like, 50% tenacity the first time there's stunner days? That actually could be it. That's probably it, actually. Yeah. So what does this mean then? We are doing increasingly more damage as these armor shreds stack up, but unless I don't think anyone here has enough potency that they could land a heal block. I mean, GK should fall before we ever make meaningful progress. I guess Mass Steel time. Yeah, sure, man. Why not? Is this actually... This might be helpful. Like, it is and it isn't. Because we can't really make forward progress on him without him just whacking us back, no matter what. I mean, heals... I don't think this B2 rocket shipper will last long enough for us to be able to just indirect damage him. Yeah. Gas is already about to brute force this out. This Master System would be good if Gas wasn't stunned here. I don't think it can be worth it here, though, otherwise. I think this gets GK killed here. No way around it. Barris almost went first, and probably had the heal up, but yeah, this should just be a dead GK. Okay, so the heal wasn't even up. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could try to mod around that and just stack more potency next time, but yeah, I think just having characters like GMY would be so much more helpful here. Yeah, Wolf, this event ability is pretty useless against elites. It's just healing immunity, which he has tenacity for, so he resists it, and it only deals massive damage against non-elite targets, so... I'll just pop auto. I mean, we can't back out, otherwise we don't get credit, so we have to just let it finish. I mean, it sucks. I do think KAM, it felt pretty good while KAM was alive there. I do think taking the Taunt Omega only hurts this comp. It might be better for the Phase 4 mission, but I really do regret putting that on the character. I knew it was a bad idea, but... Alright. You still got credit for a forfeit? Interesting. How many armor shreds do I think I need? I don't think... I don't know if armor shreds are additive or multiplicative. I would assume multiplicative, but I don't think there was a win condition there. I mean... Do we save those mods, actually? I mean, for what it's worth, it was pretty stable, but just... I'm really bummed about this. Like, we really did not need to take this. I mean, we can play around it and just, like, stay in Ataru, but, like, we didn't even want to be in Ataru that badly, right? Because the Ataru double basic was just going to give Dooku even more counterattacks. We could just go, like, tanky KAM. It sucks, though, because the fact that he's critically immune means that he actually becomes less durable because Barris can't actually help him. Barris won't get turn meter, and Barris just won't do a whole lot for him there. We can try this for next time, but we would need a lot more potency than just this. Like, this is a cute amount. This is like, oh yeah, we'll get him next time for sure. It's like, yeah. I feel like we would need to splash at least a potency set, if not more. Yeah, we're only plus 2%. I mean, maybe something like this. Even this isn't enough potency, though. Like, it doesn't have to be a consistent way to land it. It just has to be, like, enough, right? But then I don't think this KAM was tanky enough either. I don't know. We'll just... I'll save what we had. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Grandmaster Yoda, I think, definitely made a huge impact on that fight last time. I'd have to go back and take a look at that win, actually. But, like... It's possible we're just supposed to ignore Nuke and go for Dooku. I feel like that's dangerous though, because Dooku's gonna be countering us a ton, which means Nuke could get a chance to get the extortion off. That feels like playing with fire. Like really, really badly playing with fire. It's a tough call. Alright, so we are left in an awkward position for today. After Mon Mothma crashing in horrific flames last time, I am still going to stick with the commitment. I do want to see CLS through. We've done P4 already, but I do want to give him a go through today, because today I think tends to be one of the harder days. But that leaves us in a weird spot, because now suddenly, if I can't trust Mon Mothma, it kind of had to be Mothma CLS all the way through, because this CLS team just hits so many of my other favorite comps in a bad way, right? We're stealing Han Chewie from Rey, we're stealing C-3PO from JTR. It just, yeah. So I think we're gonna have to, like, the team draft that I had for today was just gonna be giving Rey Resistance a shot and just hoping it's enough. It doesn't feel great. I honestly almost might even take JTR lead over Rey lead here. Rey lead needs a very specific type of team, and I don't think Resistance provides that. That being said, let's just go with CLS. We might run into mod space issues because I just did loadout stuff for GAC. So I haven't, like, remade space yet. I'm gonna keep going until we hit it, though. Alright, so we've got double B2 today. Double B2, of course, is gonna... should mean a lot of turn meter for us, but also there's a question of if that's perhaps too much of a good thing to become a bad thing. But... yeah. Only one way to find out. So in this situation, there's no Maniguard. Maniguard is usually what I stun first here. We're definitely not shooting the B2s. We might as well just stun a sniper, I think. Or we could just almost immediately kill them. He did an AoE, by the way. I don't know what it is with B2s today. They just... you know what? Actually, it works out for me. Because it means that we get more turn meter sooner. Gimme. See, look at all this hard work they're doing for us here. Look at, like, B1's turn meter has gone up like 15%. Yeah, good job. He's dead. Good stuff, sir. This team is... like, this team is so stupidly powerful, but in light of Mon Mothma's concerns, I don't know that I can, like, morally justify putting so much damage on my other light side node. Assuming there even is damage. I don't think we can run Scoundrels today. Scoundrels worked in Phase 4 because there wasn't double sniper threatening me up front. Which, if we, like, try to run Nest and Nest doesn't hit those daces at the start, I feel like someone's gonna die real quick. What is this? This isn't just a fluke. It's always on day 3. This has been a pattern. Alright. Kalani. What's up, lady? target talk. Interesting. Dooku Grievous. That sounds fairly annoying, actually. But is it really? We have to just stun Dooku, right? God, this is gonna be so cathartic after that other mission. And Chewie taking a little bit of heat. Chewie, on the other hand, looking quite comfy. I mean, I don't think we get to just go for Grievous immediately. Interesting, he just like turn skips. Yeah, that wasn't really a whole lot of anything. It's really hard to tell on if I can like actually get lethal reaching for him with CLS offense stance, but it hasn't gone badly yet. Stupid team, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Like straight up, I think today is harder than tomorrow. Double Sniper Droid is just asking so much of you, team-wise, if you're not actively bringing a bunch of damage. Yeah, like, if you look at this, this is basically just the in-nest we trust team. And, like, believing in Nest to wrangle 2 Sniper Droids before they hit 15, or even just before they decide to get overwhelming offense and wipe somebody out. I don't see it. I don't like it. So that being said then, I mean, we've got like double control, double damage. Man, I haven't tried raid resistance in so long. Okay. So like this kind of has to be correct. Holdo was a nice draft here. We'll give her enough potency that she can do that whole thing just fine. For me, it's really a question of like how much do we focus on health versus damage on the RH bros. Because we actually, like, we don't have, like, you know, Chewbacca to carry our damage output. Like, we do still have Poe Unique. Which, like, you know, Holdo AoE. We'll express that for, like, 50% health damage. I think we can just, like, kit bash this from other teams. Probably from Luke. We could try just full damage setup. I don't know, it's hard to say. We're gonna take a beating here, and I'm not a fan of it. God, are we supposed to be on JTR lead? I think we are. Which doesn't really change anything for me here. Like, the mods are all the same, but just... I don't think Ray gets us far. Alright, this is probably about the best it's gonna get for us here, unfortunately. What does it even lead? Well, we get 30% from JTR lead, so I think if we... Finn's crit chance matters way more than Poe. Yeah. All right, 319, 316. Sure. I mean, if this was gonna work, it kind of has to be this, right? All right. I mean, let the resistance commence. I do. Her base potency is just so bad that set plus cross doesn't get you there. Alright, hopefully this should be enough. I mean, there's some nice things to like here. Not having the damage immunity here means that kind of just anytime we start trading blows, it's just going to be kind of like teeth sucking. Like, yeah, there's no safety net here. Unfortunately. $66 plus 31. Finn is slightly squishier. Alright, there we go. Definitely some of the most annoying stuns possible at the outset here. We do not land the days here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it's going about as well as it looks. Yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe the JCR lead just wasn't giving us enough, but the fact that they stunned both of our starters here was like just such a rough start before anything else even kicked off. Like, we could put Lifeblood over on Poe, but like, I feel like it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It also doesn't help that we got really, really bad RNG on the mind tricks. Alright, the explosives from the second whirlwind should get Finn a turn, so... I mean, he actually won't heal, though, is a problem. But he'll be in execute range around the time that her ult will finish, so I feel like we just need to finish them off. Yeah, now you land the days, lady. Of course. Of course. Alright. We'll see how far we can take this pairing. Although we don't really have heals for right now either, which is also an issue. It's not an amazing place to end a wave. It's not terrible. So there's no crazy immediate threats, right? So I don't even know what the favorable play is here. I mean... I'll take the days. What's up, Prime Force? What's up, Decal? Welcome, welcome. I don't know how far we can take this trio. We do need to set up another world before next wave. At the very least, Finn is going to always have specials up, which is nice. Enjoy having buttons. Yeah, we need to start just building up like a purple protection portfolio now. For sure. I don't know if Ray actually has Whirlwind up. She kind of has to, right? We cycled her into yellow. She has to. This is a weird fight, folks. I don't hate this entry. We get the Finn option select. It's probably going to be a swap. I mean, if it's Kalani. Not having Poe here sucks, though. I would be shocked if this Ray Whirlwind actually achieves anything. We're probably supposed to try anyhow. The exposes alone might actually carry. Yeah. Okay, I mean, fair enough. How? You're potency botting. Excuse me? Alright, rude. As long as JCR is being forced onto, we really might as well get Lifeblood over on there. Now we just need to heal up on Ray Basics for a little while. How is he not actually dead? I mean, it's like 2 HP right now. Actually, not a bad idea. I don't hate that idea. We can kind of chill for a bit. Are we sustainable right now? We actually might be. Nah, no, we're not. If he had more people to stack up off of them, maybe, but... Alright, I think that should be enough purple protection going to last wave. I know there's a cap of like 5 mil or something. We could end the wave with a swap. I don't know if we really... I don't know if I want to. Stop giving me the system? Look, man. It's a 3-man team. I'm going to take whatever I can get. Yeah, so like GG here, I don't think we really... Apparently we don't get to play the video game, which wasn't where I was going with that, but you're fun. He doesn't really have stacks though. That was a really bad wave entry though, for whatever that's worth. Alright, you're like problem number 1 though, is the problem. I would love to go for GG now, but this is the ultimate thing that can and will defeat us. We got the days, I guess, which is all that really matters, ultimately speaking. So we killed it with Whirlwind, so that should mean that this revive is not eligible. Yeah, we kind of just need to dip into ultimate. All that time spent making purple protection and just gone in a flash. Yeah. I don't think, Lady Rain, unless we get a clutch whirlwind off here. Wasn't that far off, actually. Seriously? Okay, dude. Okay, we might get ults. That that chain of RNG right there. I don't think we were gonna win, but it looks like approachable. I mean, look, man. So imagine if I didn't do that pre-setup though, right? Like, we lost all that immediately. If I hadn't done that, then we were probably just getting wiped. Also, I don't know why they got such a good wave over on us. Like, that looked like a GG Newt style preload. Like, GG got just like 2 turns. And granted, we only went in with like 10% servitors, so like, yeah, it wasn't a great wave entry. That was still just like, what is actually happening here? But yeah, like, going back on it, compare Ray Rebels, right? Ray Rebels in that fight, you would just EAGG immediately. Compare JTR droids in that fight. You have excellent control over GD that whole time. You just set up an exposed bomb and you're good once. Granted, like, yes, we lost people. And like, I think if we had Poe alive, then Fin Grenade, we could probably just point and aim it at GG and destroy him with % HP damage on the triple assists. Plus AoE. But yeah, I just do not like ray resistance in GAC, or in LSTB. It's possible Ray lead was the better call there. It's entirely possible, but I do not intend to run them again to tests. There's a cute interaction we could actually. Well, no, it's JML. This choice does not matter. Came dangerously close to overthinking here for a second. There's the cap. Man, we're actually like pretty close to the end though. Okay. His mods really don't matter. Like, really don't. He's coming in with remotely serviceable mods. We have a winner. Actually, you know what? Damn, she's not actually modless right now. I was expecting she would be. Really? That's the one that broke the camel's back? The broken set, really? Okay, man. Okay. Just let me finish. Hey, JML. Missing mod, doesn't matter. He'll be fastest. We're good. What's up, Rock? Update wave count. I was about to do that. While juggling mods. We're at 38 out of 45. I mean, definitely the roughest TB I've had in a while, but also a lot of experimentation going on, so plenty to be expected. No, the biggest chunk missing is just Mon Mothma choking. I'm still disturbed by that. I was like so down for this to just be Mon Mothma and LSTB. Yeah. Pretty much, we're just gonna be on this the whole time. And this should be on should have been on Guard. Doesn't really matter, but that also probably could have been on Guard. Alright, I think Luke is pretty close to finish. The lead ability will definitely be up. We can accelerate a little bit here. What's up, Tyler? Oh, I didn't realize that Streamlabs OBS chat wasn't scrolling down. Damn, that sucks. Alright, what am I missing, guys? Why JTR lead? In my mind, JTR lead is just better for TB because of the initial presence. It's actually possible that I wasn't supposed to use Lifeblood at the start. It's kind of funny. If we just did Ray Basic, then we would have gotten 20% from JTR lead. I regret that a little bit then. It would have been an interesting line to take, even though it would have been some RNG. Right. We might be able to hit JML up by the end of this. I think we're on 4 cast on wave 1. Yeah, Rerock. I mean, so to be clear, still, like, you're gonna have inconsistency on that mission, pretty much unavoidably. It's just the nature of the game, right? Because of the days on Dooku. And also, I guess, I actually... Well, Phase 2 isn't, Wait, am I getting mixed up? I wonder. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because in Phase 2, in that gas mission, it's the first days where it's bust, basically. I guess unless you have Ahsoka alive, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. There's some consideration for that. There's no B2 here. We're just resetting Luke anyway. What's it matter? We do kind of need you to just relax, though. I am just going to slam that now instead of waiting for the stun to wear off, just because the B2 was about to go. Wasn't supposed to do that there. Oh, interesting. Hitting him and removing a droid battalion stack doesn't actually end the debuffs here. That's convenient. The more you know. I got the foresight up ready in time for him. I guess we'll kill him and then use him as a replacement and keep this guy alive. I mean, Luke should be ready on the sooner side of things, but Okay, sun's back up. We just need to get the lead ability done. We're ready to go. So we can accelerate here. Alright, it's back up. Oh, that could have been ult charge. We're behind schedule now. Alright, pretty nice wave ending. Why don't I use Old Man Luke lead? Jake Gale's way better for LSTB. It is just ridiculously better for LSTB in every way involved. I'm used to this being a 4-4 fight. How do we pace ourselves? I mean, weird. I guess we're aiming at GBA to do less damage. What's happening right now? I guess this tenacity down in days does mean that we actually get reliable debuffs on GBA for once. His tenacity is just ridiculously cranked at every other matchup. So, yeah. Strange. I guess I'm hitting this now? I mean, as long as we got the tenacity up, that's always worth. We definitely are doing less damage right now, which is what we want. Five off. Kinda need you to chill. Alright, sun is up next turn. We just need the lead ability yet again. We're pretty much in control here. You're kind of getting close. Relax. Behave. It's coming. Okay, Old Man has pretty high turn meter here. Now we can just go ham. I mean, do we go ham or do we just try to get jam ults? Are we going for style points here, or are we going for get me out of this video game? I don't think we actually have time. Or like we would have, yeah. Let's just set up a bomb. Wasn't actually that much damage. Jamal has an ult. Do Daylight is right now? You can see how my end is going. I'm just happy that the JTR mission didn't bomb out 0 to 4. We were able to. The fact that we were able to turn the 3-man team into a 3 out of 4, I'll take that. 3 out of 4 with like an actually somewhat close 4 out of 4 finish potential. What's up, Zippers? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I mean, we can abuse this whole AoE thing if we want to try to get to Jamal. Nah, we're just... Let's just knock this out. Alright, I'll give this team one last chance. I'll slower roll as much. Wait, that's not. I'm supposed to be doing the opposite. Alright, we're one away. That JKL turn just like shortened our clock by like 5 turns though. Was not supposed to be doing that. I mean, these heals are actually buying us some time. Okay, with the style points finish, assuming we don't just beat it first. We got there. Pull out the cosmetic lightsaber. Do you know how to use that thing? Don't worry about it. He got his accreditation online. University of Phoenix. Just don't ask him to swing it anywhere. Alright, I mean, we'll take it. Wasn't really ever in question. He's so much damage with his ult up. Yeah, those droid battalion stacks really hit different. He's not even there. Look. CLS is stupid in this mode, but I think I got it right the first time. If you only have JML, like I could redo this matchup and try like raid lead next time. The problem is though that damage immunity would have been extremely short-lived and we would have been stunned anyway. So I don't think raid lead would have actually been in that much better a position at all. This was hard to say. Alright. We do have prime time. Alright, so I think the trick was to back out to the ship, then swap. Seems to be working. Yo, really quick. I'm not gonna assign these mods if I don't have to. I'm not insane, right? Ahsoka. She was 104% crit chance. Why was she missing crits? I don't understand. How does that work? She was definitely just whiffing at times. I don't know if I'm supposed to remod Millennium Falcon. I don't think it matters. I think this fight gets decided way before that point. The fight gets decided on... Are we landing buff immunity? Are we keeping 5s alive to the first offensive stance with Plo? Alright, where it goes Thrawn, so the easier side. Alright, RNG check number 1. Ugh! Is this legal? We actually get to register some damage done. Look at this. What's happening? I mean, I've never been in this position before. I guess. Phase 1. Man, Tarkin really is just such a different animal. Like, we just got absolutely rolled phase 1, and in this, it's like... Plo Koon didn't even need to come out there, to be honest. Plo Koon was, like... an afterthought. Dude's, like, out here ready to, like, heal health and protection, and it's just like, man, we got, like, 18% missing. But, like, sure. If you need this to feel better about yourself, then yeah, you can come out. What's up, fish? Alright, I mean, so we pick up the last wave, and what was honestly kind of a gimme. Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, like, I really do feel like the setup that I landed on before, I landed there for a reason. Like, nothing to say negative about CLS, but like, and I don't for a second regret not running Mothma today, especially after last time. Phase 2 was supposed to be like pretty straightforward, so the idea of walking into like double B2 double sniper, yeah, people are gonna die. Like, maybe if you have like R7 on Mothma, but that's just gonna make me think worse of the team of like, oh yeah, you could just out relic the event eventually. It's like, no, that's never the point. That's never the goal, right? Like, yeah, I think this month annoys me too, because we just got the modding for the Ray team optimized. And the moment that I figured it out, it made me so happy that I just wanted to play it some more. And so now I'm on this stupid track instead, which, whatever. CLS, pretty good team. But figuring out locking in Chewie speed to exactly half of Ray's -1, so that we can just Ray, Lifeblood Chewie, Ray take a second turn, Chewie gets inspired, and then you just win. Because, like, Ray, my opinion of Ray Rebels before is like, oh yeah, you know, once you get there, then you kind of auto-win. But you know, there's like a scrap, right? I was like, you know, putting Lifeblood on Vandor and all this stuff. The moment I locked that in, it just, like, there's no resistance. I mean, there is no resistance to the team, but, like, in-game as well, right? Like, yeah. It just became, like, all the stress gone and just all the fun part. So, you know what? I mean, what was our P4 last time? We might end up running that again. No, we're on Race Scoundrels, most likely. What do we have to look forward to behind door number 4? I mean, this team got the job done. I think we can just go back to this again. I would be fine just kind of rerunning this entire setup again. Why Vandor and Ray comp? Vandor isn't a hard requirement, but it mostly just comes down to the beasts in this last clause. In addition to all enemies deal minus 25% damage while Chewbacca is buffed. So your team already does enough damage. And, like, there are some situations where the revive actually did happen and, like, can help. But mostly, he's just here because, A, like, especially in Phase 3, we're fighting double B2. Bringing L3 there was adorable because, try as she might, like, she's just getting redispelled immediately, realistically. You don't know GL comps at all? Only R7 Cup? I'm... You know what? I'm actually feeling confident enough in this setup now. You go into LS... Well, it might be GP locked. No, I don't think LS nodes are. Straight up, as long as you clock Chewie correctly now, I guarantee you this 4 out of 4 is comfortably. This is this stupid now. Can I level 69 him? Man, I'm saving credits for Beskar Mando. I would just a shitpost because I'm a shitpost connoisseur myself. But if I do, I'm straight up just gonna be behind for Beskar Mando, depending on how quickly I can get him. So I actually have to turn you down. I apologize. Any other day with any other amount of credits I would. But yeah, I mean, straight up. Like, this team could just 4-man. I feel confident enough in it now. I might not have before. Like, so that's the thing. It's like, Vandor Chewie in this team is actually kind of just an afterthought now, or like, just kind of there for the sake of. Like, honestly, with this new setup, you might actually just be able to get away with Vandor Chewie in Phase 3 and 4. Or not Vandor. Why did I say that? Chupia. Chupia before was like, he's insanely strong, especially because this is doing 200% health damage. once you get it stacked up to the 5 for the first time and you get him inspired. But before it was like, oh, you know, you have to have Vandor in there to help stabilize before. That's not even true anymore. There is no stabilized period. The stabilized period is like 2 turns, and then you just go. I've talked to a Vandor salesman recently. This isn't gonna sound truthful, but I did the sales job on Vandor myself when I guess I did message Clash at the time. I guess Clash did indirectly sell me because he did the testing for me with the boss lead versus gas thing, and then confirmed like, yeah, it works. And then I was like, okay, time to do Vandor now, I guess. So yeah, I guess I did get hit by a Vandor salesman. I like made the mistake of like going to the like browsing around the car. What do you call it up front? Like looking at like the discounts out front, and then like dude walks up to me just like, oh, is there anything I could help you with today? I should have left immediately, but I stayed. You never stay. You avoid making eye contact. You say, I'm good, sir. Thank you. Have a good one. Get back to your car immediately. Bait and switch. It wasn't a bait and switch. I was like actually kind of curious, and it actually kind of worked. And then people just stopped posting gas on defense forever. Look, whatever. I have a bounty hunter team now. I don't feel as ashamed about my Bosk. I mean, it's maybe being a little generous. I have a half of a bounty hunter team. Gear 12 Grief, whatever. Gear 12 Grief can hang. Gear 12 Grief is actually probably a smart choice. But, yeah, you know. There's missing pieces. You shoved them in, it's your fault. It'd be adorable to think so, but I don't think I could necessarily take credit for that. Actually, I mean, Clash and my video combined might have moved the TW meta a little bit, but honestly, I think Gas was already kind of on the way out before that point, so I don't think I could, like, pull an Arnold and, like, try to take credit for that. It just, the game flows as it does, right? Like, stuff is already moving constantly. Yo, am I, like... When is the Holiday Gauntlet starting? I feel like we were already in this last year. Are we technically? I feel like we'd be seeing All-Star battles every single day. Where's the schedule? I mean... Are we not getting the event gauntlet this year? I guess. Surprised that the mythics are only 1 day long. I mean, yeah, I think it was 2 days. But right, like the last couple of Decembers, we were just getting like assault battle chains. Like they basically just ran like every single event within a week. That's a shame. I mean, it's basically like you get a Zeta within a week extra just from the 2 per assault battle. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, that's a little bit of a bummer. Not a huge deal, but I would have preferred it. Let's get December 25th through 30th. Is that true? Rebel roundup, places of power, military might, secrets and shadows, ground war enforcement. Okay. I guess you're correct. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I swear that this was like a pre-Christmas thing before though, right? Or am I crazy? Was it just... I guess it doesn't matter. As long as it's coming, it'll be there. I think overlap starts on the 23rd. Yeah, with the Emperor's event and Daring Droid. Alright. We got there. Alright, guys. I'm getting a little bit tired myself. I think we've hit a stopping point, considering there's literally no more LSTB to do. I would call that a stopping point. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, all in all, CLS performed well. I feel like we could run it. Well, I guess we will be running him tomorrow anyway, but like, P4 last month was the first time I ever even ran him, and it felt just as easy as day 1 through 3 have so far. So like, my feelings on CLS are good. My feelings on what it's doing to the rest of my teams, considering whatever, I don't know. It's possible Mon Mothma, I think, could have performed south, but even then, right? So like, let's say that I could theoretically get Mon Mothma into like a usable shape though, and then imagine like trying to make a Mon Mothma guide, and then imagine starting that off with like, oh yeah, you know, just all you gotta do, just 26, 28, 20 or 26, 25, 27, and then choose a usable team. All you have to do is just have a 358 speed Cara Dune, and the team is great. It's like, no. Plus, on top of that, then suddenly you're dealing with like potency RNG, and like, no, I'm just. You've gotten 404 a total of 3 times with Mon Mothma so far. What days? Or I guess what phases is a better question. And out of how many total attempts? Because for me, it was basically, well, day 1 started a little bit slow, but then like we pretty much just had control the entire time. Day 2 was just, hey, they outspeed you, even with 352 speed. And then, hey, you just get dump trucked. Did you run her south? All on bottom zones? Yeah. Am I trying Mon Mothma again next month then? I mean, zone placement does matter a lot. I might be. Who's your 5th? Are you running Cassian? Or... I'm just gonna assume POW Scout. It starts with preloaded TM. That's what happened to me. If that's what happens, it's a little bit frustrating. I mean, it's good to learn, though. It's good to know, at least. I mean, my main read so far was, like, mid is droids, south is geos. So it's good to have a little bit more informed of an opinion. It's K2 Cassian or nothing? Yeah. K2 really, K2 really high impact for LSTB, of course. That 70% chance to inflict offense down really ties the whole team together. As the double sniper droids rapidly approach 15 stack and your team is just like desperately trying to stop it. I mean, whatever. I guess Cassian can try to just chain control. But honestly, like, even if... Like, this is the big problem to me, is like, even if... So, like, you had the ability block on one droid, which you don't even get a guarantee if it's random. Then you hit the crippling shot and transfer that ability block to the other. Both of which, by the way, have 50% RNG on it. Plus, this is basically 2 out of 5, 2 out of 6 for the ability block landing. They're still going to be ramping up on you pretty hard. And you're still just going to deal with them to ridiculous damage. Car, Pow, Scout, Piston. Yeah, I mean, that's basically my team except for Wedge instead of Bistan. Alright, just for the sake of science, I probably will next time. Because I guess, like, CLS is kind of just down to go wherever. And, yeah. Fair enough. Alright, fine. I'll give myself the mulligan out. If it feels bad next P2, then I'm pulling the plug. But otherwise, yeah. I still, I do not see P3 or Mon Mothma being a thing. Which I guess it kind of doesn't need to be, just based on the mission distribution for the day. Like, you could just go JKL And then JML on one of these. Although, you would have to just like never platoon Jedi, which would probably just piss your guild off in the process. But you could go like a mixed JML plus a plug-in player or two. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, alright guys. I think we can call it there. Overall, not the cleanest day, although I guess final wave counts. I mean, 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4. So -2. It felt a lot messier than that, but hey. Whatever. Science continues along. We'll see. Just, look, if you're getting Kyadi Moody this month or next month and you happen to see this, please, for the love of anything and everything, listen to me the way that I should have listened to me, because I called this happening all along. Do not take this. He doesn't need it. It's not necessary. You're gonna regret it. Even though, like, yeah, in Makashi, he will be critically immune. And that's fine and all. Yeah. In a whole lot of spaces, in so many matchups, if you're even just like in GAC and you're using like JML against Kylo and you're just like, you know, let me put KAM in there. Guess you need to fix the ability. It's nothing to fix. Like, thematically it makes sense, but just in reality when you're using the character most of the time. Like, okay, let's say you're using Kyadi Moody with JML, right? Which, by the way, even if you have him below 7-star, you can and arguably should be doing. Okay, he's a 4-star character. Fully critically hit immune, you can just stack protection on him. Feels great. Makashi Basic gives you Terminator protection. JML lead ability gives you Terminator protection. He's effectively basically a Grandmaster Yoda getting 30% Terminator per basic. Yo, Thisk, with the raid. What's up, man? I guess I should. Obligatory point out. We might have some Thisk action coming up soon. We shall see. I'll do my best to throw. Stop it from happening. Yeah, what's up, man? I mean, we're kind of wrapping up now, unfortunately. I'll toss a raid some other way, though. Do right by it. But yeah, if you're getting KAM soon, please, for the love of God, do not Omega. Just in general, like, think twice before you upgrade abilities, because I wouldn't say more often than not, but more often than you would think there are some abilities that you would just be better off. Either you don't need it, or just sometimes it's straight up just better not to have it. And yeah, this taunts, I was like talking about this a lot on stream. I said like, this is gonna cause issues. If you pop this taunt, like, you want to be a Makashi, and the worst part is it's a 3-turn taunt. The only way that you're realistically getting rid of this until like you have to just pop out back to Ataru, which then if you want to, like, you want to be in Makashi, so you have to flip over and then you're just back taunting again. Like, the best thing that could possibly happen to you is you just eat a dispel, right? Because otherwise you're sitting in this taunt form, and like, don't get me wrong, you can take some heat, especially from Kylo, but okay, let's say Kylo stun, Hux swap, Kylo AoE, next Kylo turn, which is probably going to be when this is kicking in for the most part, is Kylo stun. So suddenly you had a JML that he was perfectly happy to park behind in Makashi stance. If you don't take this Omega, suddenly dude is just dead weight. Literally just the worst character for taking this on Omega in certain matchups. Again, maybe relevant for, I almost said tomorrow, 2 days from now. Phase 4, we get a special mission. Could be relevant there, but that is one special mission in trade for PvP, P3 mission, and just general usability. I don't know. It's unfortunate. The dude doesn't need to be a tank. I think if there was like, if it wasn't just a straight up 3-turn taunt, if there was like some easier way to get rid of it, then maybe, but yeah. Alright guys. I said this for like 3 times in a row now. Alright, I will set up a raid. We'll get on out of here. Is anyone even live right now? No. Alright, I guess the raid. I guess we're just piecing out. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for hanging out. I will. What's up about my mods? What about my mods? I'm ending. Can't I end? I'm so easily distractible. Nope. We're getting out of here. I'm tired. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good one.